Welcome to the video. The gang's all here. We're just hanging out on a Sunday late afternoon, drinking some Bengal spice. Want to thank those that identified the labradorite. Really awesome piece there. That last bag was really good. So we're going to probably have a two-parter on this one. Gonna open one more and then I'll probably take a break from these bags. And we'll do a Goodwill one once in a while from the shop Goodwill online. But look at this, it's crazy, that big big buffalo nickel. It's got a lot of little things. There's a lot of potential. Look at that. That looks really pretty. Just a lot of potential. You just never know. Yesterday's we got gold, silver. We got the labradorite. We got this, I think somebody said it was from Michigan. Oh, Billy Bob, he's like, yeah, we sure did. We sure did. He got a really awesome piece of 14K with lapis in there. So we've been getting some really neat things out of these bags. Look at that, chock full. I want this. Gonna have to adjust this thing here. There we go. That's like a brass. And now they put some of these in others, which, oh. Huh. Are these perfume bottles? That's kind of cool looking, isn't it? Taking dominoes and repurposing. That's a pretty piece. Beautiful dove. Red Cedar 1973, signed WFG. That's a nice brooch. Really nice piece of craftsmanship and signed. There's a plastic star with a hole. Sometimes these are sterling, these little prayer boxes. Let me see if there's any markings on it. I don't see any, but the Rolling Thunder. Don't see any markings on that. Here's some kind of a stone on this. Oh yeah, it's amethyst. Dog's tooth amethyst, I think they call it when it's cloudy like that. It's just beautiful. And then the top one is black. The bottom one is like the gold stone, but it's like a, and the top one too. Those are fake, but that middle one is not. That's nice. Shelly gets that. That's going in the treasure chest. Love amethyst. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all are doing pretty good. Anybody have any more angel stories? I read one really great one, so very interesting reading to go back on the feed or the comments and look at some of that. This is just, it looks messy because of the type of material they used. But if somebody took that material out, they could still weave something through that. I'll just throw that in the craft box. Look at all that. What is this? Is this like a part of a belt buckle or something? I don't know what it is. And it's, well, it's made out of brass, I guess. It does not stick to a magnet, but it's not marked. That's plastic. Celebrate freedom, that's right. Celebrate freedom. Shriners Hospital for Children 2000 pin there. That's pretty neat. This looks like it's some kind of a weird piercing thing, or it's broken one. I don't see any marks on it. Rolling Thunder. It's a great afternoon to be napping. Plastic. I think there's a maker's mark on this. Giovanni. I'll have to look him up. There's a little fish, a Christian fish. And a ring, Sheila, a ring. Little plastic ring, that's a cool colored ring. She'll take it, she likes rings. Earring. I'm gonna let the earrings pile up and then decide if they have any Avon. American flag. Pretty blue. Very nice. That one's not chipped. That's pretty. Pretty pendant there. This is kind of cheap metal pendant. That's a, what is that, a 1970s little clip there. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Very pretty pink and bronze looking. Big, huge ring. Brass or bronzish. It's not missing any stones, I don't think. That's just a weird ring, isn't it? Little tight for me. Sheila, you got another ring. Got another ring, Sheila. Some bangles. This one has some writing on it. Let's see what it says. I don't want to focus. Does that say Trifari? It sure does. We'll take it. We'll take a beautiful Trifari. I'm having trouble focusing it. It's real pretty. We will take that. Just a little, that fell. So that's pretty. Don't see any maker's mark on this silver tone. Here we have an angel brooch. I don't think she's missing anything. Wow, that's a sparkly one there. That's a pretty one. Pretty rhinestones. Pretty rhinestones on that one. Christmas tree earring. Nice. Okay, this is like a tiny, let me see if it has any marks on it. It's tiny. I don't see any marks on that. And then we have this little pin. And we have this unusual earring. That's pretty neat. That's unique. And I'm not sure. It's just, it's not a tornado watch or anything. It's just, we get stuff like this a lot. It sounds really bad. I don't know what that is. And we have like some little earrings. Don't believe any of it's precious. And we have these little glass, I think they're glass or crystal. A little silver tone, stretchy beaded bracelet. guess this is one of those things that you hang your purse on. Nobody does that, do they? Ooh, that is so pretty. Plastic. Don't know if this part works or not. Yeah, it does. It still works. That's so pretty. This says something on it. Hold on, that's like a copper. Little System by Uncas. And then the pen is like a crown. And then I drop it. A crown with a cross. Crown with a cross there. That's kind of unusual. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Here's a small, I don't know if it's gonna have anything written on it. It may. I don't know, I'm just letting y'all look first. Seems like it has something on it right there. Let me just see. Might be doing all that for nothing. Yeah, I was doing all that for nothing. It was just the way the ear post is. Sorry, Billy Bob. We were jumping the gun. Okay, this is like for a tape dispenser or something. A buckle. A huge F, Las Vegas. So if your name, first or last, begins with an F, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. And then this, it's made by, I can't make it out, something USA. That's pretty cool. Let's get to that piece. Look at this piece. It is gorgeous. What is it? It's an agate, right? It's just gorgeous. Wonder if those are natural colors or not. Beautiful. Shelly's gonna get that. Earrings. Lots of these. I don't know if they may be plastic, glass, crystal. Don't know. Oh, we have a match. Have a match to the prayer box earrings. But they're not marked sterling. There's a centennial one. That's pretty cool. Centennial flag pin. I like that. Plastic, big plastic earring. Here's some beach glass. Somebody made an earring out of. I've got, yeah, well, they're probably not separating stuff on purpose. It's probably just a big mess, but I've got this one somewhere. Oh, I've got it right here. For some reason, I liked it, and I set it over there with Shelly. So now look what we've got. We've got a pair. Aren't they cute? Got a pair there. I believe that's like a shell. Pretty. Probably doesn't have a mark. Little fishy earring. A link bracelet. What does that say? China? Yeah, China. It's like a watch, but without a watch on there. And then this, I thought would be an earring, but it's part of a bracelet or something. It says China as well. This is an unusual earring. Some kind of hard top plastic, I guess. This looks like a little tree. I believe this would be vintage. Oh, that's stuck on there. I think somebody made that. This is a brooch of some type. I don't see a maker's mark. It's pretty. Little angel rhinestone pin. I don't really have any stories today. I think that's a match. We got a match with that one, so that's cool. Just kind of relax listening to that rain and that thunder going through a jewelry bag. Some more of these. And we're pulling out a ring. We have another of those. Awesome. There may be a little mark in there, but I gotta see. Can't stand it. No, it just is an M and a C or something like that. And then on the other side, it says Thailand, which they are known for good silver, but this doesn't look like silver. And it's not marked sterling. It's got some marcasites, I guess. Missing a stone right there, pretty big one. So Shelly gets another ring. Sheila. Sheila gets her, she's got tons of rings over there now. So we're getting some matches. Some matches are thrown in here. I'm ready to find something good. Let's look at, first of all, look at this, y'all. They've got, I didn't know they had other ones under there. That's funny. A replica of the wheat scent. It's got to be made in copper. Then the memorial one in 1913 Buffalo nickel replica. Those are pretty cool. I'm going to try to sell those on eBay to the coin collector people. This is big. That's kind of pretty. Doesn't look like it's really been used. A nice huge pendant. Huge pendant there. Probably was a brooch, but it's broken. Stretchy. Looks vintage. I don't see a name, but we're missing stones. And I never know if these are amethyst or amethyst colored. That's kind of amethysty looking. So we'll put that there. Have no idea. Little plastic stretchy. This is pretty. Is that like a cloisonne? It's pretty. What's going on here? A big earring. I think it's plastic. Made to look like stones. This is a magnet here. Don't know what the hang tag is. It's got a few things stuck to it. Bracelet. Little gold hoop, gold tone hoop earring. There's a pin. Congregational Methodist Church. Made in USA. Union made and has a number. Here's a ring, another ring for Sheila. It's just a little, feels like a little costume ring. It's a pretty little ring. Real little. That stone looks kind of nice. It's a black color. It's a black color, I believe, or dark blue. It's a costume ring. Sheila gets that. This is interesting. It's like a pendant or a charm. Really cute. More religious pin. That's patent number on there. Match to that other earring. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty blue. It's plastic with some metal. Pretty blue. Here's another glass piece. Look at that. That's nice. Very nice. Beautiful. This has a mark in it too. It is a Trifari as well, I think. Nope, Monet, sorry. This is a Monet. Has a little wear, but not too bad, really. So it's nice to get some vintage. So apparently this is falling apart from this watch. All that. It'll just go in the watch bag. The watch is a Sophie watch. Big angel pin. This is like a leather little earring. Like a leather choker. Let me just make sure there's nothing on here. Nope, just imperfections in the metal, but this has not been worn. The leather choker. That's pretty. Don't see a maker's mark. Can't make that out very well. But that's a good one to put some of these big pendants on. That's pretty. I don't know if somebody painted that black or what. That looks like it might be an actual turquoise, and they did paint it. So it makes me wonder. I'm going to have to test this. I'm going to have to test it. Why would anybody paint it? But anyway, oh, that's cute. There you go, Grandma Ladybug. That is so cute. Tiny little earring. That's plastic. Here's a little costume ring that goes with that other one. This one, I guess this was all part of a bracelet. Tulips or something. Or poppies, I don't know what those are. Oops, that's trash. Some more of the footprints. Just a little plastic stone to repair something. Getting a low battery, so I might end up having to quit, but let me see if that's anything. No. A pretty stone though. Hold on. 925. Boy, it just needs to be cleaned. It's so dirty it kind of scared me. And it says something else. It might say China. It's 925, so I don't know if that might be. It's just a real pretty stone. So we'll end on that right now. Needs to be cleaned. Thank you for joining us. We'll finish the bag a little later. That's all I gotta say. That's pretty funny. People say that a lot now.